Hi guys, Halina here, and today I'm going to be exploring who the true villain of Green Arrow and the Canaries is. So, stay tuned. So, before I start, there are going to be spoilers for the Arrow episode Green Arrow and the Canaries. That is the penultimate episode of Arrow, so yeah, if you haven't seen the Green Arrow and the Canaries episode, go watch that. We're going to be diving a little bit into the finale of Arrow and a little bit into Crisis. So if you haven't seen those, go watch those and then come back here and, yeah, figure out who I think the true villain of Green Arrow and the Canaries is. So now that the spoiler warning is in effect, I really need to say that I think the villain is going to be Sarah Diggle. There's plenty of clues to it being Sarah Diggle. There's also just as many clues to it being Laurel. So I'm going to cover some of the reasons why people think that Laurel is the true bad, and then basically say why I don't think it's Laurel and that it's Sarah. So, the big one is the ring. People seem to think that Laurel is the villain because of the memory restoring ring. So basically, J'onn J'onzz from Supergirl teamed up with Cisco Ramon from The Flash and created this memory restoring ring for presumably only Laurel. I don't imagine they are mass marketing these things. But presumably it's only Laurel that has the ring. And Laurel uses the ring to restore Mia's memories. Presumably the same way that J'onn has been restoring everybody's memories. And the ring makes an appearance at the beginning, and it's demonstrated by the first picture. I got them side by side somewhere on the screen here. Side by side, the first picture is when Laurel restores Mia's memories. The second picture is when a mysterious hooded figure restores JJ's memories and essentially tells him, I need you to remember. The rings are basically the same. I know the first one's hard to tell. I couldn't find a clear picture of the ring when Laurel was wearing it to restore Mia's memories. But yeah, so basically side by side they do look very similar. And that is a pretty good reason, I would say, for Laurel to be the big bad of Green Arrow and the Canaries. That she's coming in, she's restoring Mia's memories, she's restoring JJ's memories. She wants everybody to remember this horrible past future that they had. But I don't think it is. I think it's a red herring. We had Laurel in the Arrow finale basically get reassurance from Quentin that she was the hero. And it's not the first time that Laurel would have been, considering turning on the heroes, and somebody reassuring her that she can be good changes her mind. Basically, the Monitor tells Laurel, I can bring back your Earth if you betray Oliver Queen. And it seemed very evident that Laurel was considering it. And then Anatoly basically tells her, hey, I'm sorry that I thought you couldn't change. Clearly you can. And she didn't betray Oliver. Instead, she turned Lila into the team of heroes. And I think maybe with Quentin being like, yeah, the reason Oliver didn't bring back Earth 1 Laurel is because you are a hero and you are enough. And I really don't want to see Laurel go back down this path. We've seen it more times than I can count. Her changing from villain to hero to villain to hero. I don't need to see it again, especially in a show where she is going to be a main character. Um, Now, for Sarah Diggle. Why do I believe that Sarah Diggle is the villain? She was very much absent during this episode. We got Zoe back from the dead, and she was at Mia's graduation party. William was at Mia's graduation party, obviously. JJ, who is now Mia's fiance, also at the party. Connor, who has some tension with Mia and maybe hasn't been squeaky clean, is also at the party. But Sarah Diggle is very much not at this party. And it's a little weird. It's a little weird. With JJ and Mia being in a very committed relationship, you know, marriage and all. I think that maybe it's just me, but I would figure that Sarah would be at Mia's graduation party. Also, presumably because it seems like the kids all might have grown up together on some level. Like, I know that Diggle left for Metropolis, but presumably they would have, stayed in touch and had contact with each other. So maybe Sarah and Mia would have been friends or something. I don't know. But it seems odd that there was no mention of Sarah. There was no sighting of Sarah. But yeah, basically in a show where we resurrected Zoe and we got Dinah and Laurel and Mia all leading a charge, to save Bianca Bertinelli, who, by the way, is Helena's adopted daughter. So that should be fun. Yeah, basically we got a whole bunch of female leads in this show, and it seems odd that they didn't find an actress to come in and play Sarah Diggle. We got an actor to play Trevor, who is very sketchy. We got an actress to play Bianca Bertinelli. We got actors and actresses playing random side characters. So why couldn't they find, a young lady to play Sarah Diggle? And I don't know. I think just her being very absent during the episode is a little jarring. And I think maybe there could be some falling out between the Diggle siblings. I think maybe Sarah went rogue. I don't know. But it is odd that she wasn't mentioned or seen anywhere. And I think it could be very interesting to honestly just take this character who is a blank slate. Like, literally we know nothing about her. And just sort of put her in the villain role. And I think it could work if done right. JJ seemed to be a pretty believable villain, and we knew more about JJ than we knew about Sarah. So hopefully Green Arrow and the Canaries gets picked up, and we can figure out who the villain truly is, who is the she that won't let the heroes stop whatever is coming. Very ominous warning from Trevor. Yeah, let me know. Are you guys hoping Green Arrow and the Canaries gets picked up? Will you guys be watching? Who do you think the big bad of the series is going to end up being? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. Follow me on all the socials. The link is in the description down below. And I will see you all in another video. Bye, guys.